Let me talk about something that's different. I mean, a little different. There was this famous psychologist, Alfred Adler, and he came up with the idea that your birth order really makes a difference. You know, are you the youngest, you the oldest, you're the middle? So I'm going to, and he said that has as much impact on you as, your parents. So I'm going to just ask you to tell me, what's your birth order? I'm the oldest, I'm an only child, I'm the youngest, whatever. Morgan?
I'm the middle child, oldest girl.
Okay. Middle child, oldest girl. How many of you are middle children?
Just me, I guess.
Okay. Megan?
I'm the oldest.
Okay. Oldest of how many?
Younger sister and a younger brother.
Okay.
I'm the youngest.
The youngest?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go around and then get that, and then we'll ask how it affects you.
I'm the youngest.
Okay.
I'm the oldest.
Youngest, oldest?
Youngest.
Okay. Here's the next question. How did this affect you? Just think, because being the oldest, how does being the oldest, that's different than being the youngest. What effect did being the youngest, is it having on your life? Are all juniors or seniors in high school?
My brother wasn't around very much because he's 12 years older than me,
So that would put you almost an only child.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would put you that. And what effect did that have?
Well, since he wasn't around, I mean, I was basically the baby of the family. I got to do whatever I wanted.
What about you being a middle child? What effect did that have?
Well, I literally felt like I was always in the middle, kind of always mediating and kind of the go-between person because we're all 5 years apart.
Okay. And you said you were youngest?
Mine's more like irresponsibility and being a little more carefree because my older siblings had the responsibility part.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
What? You didn't miss responsibility?
Yeah, I mean, my mom and dad worked a lot. They still do. And when they were little, I had to take care of them all the time. And still do. Mm-hmm. And basically they get away with anything too. And I never did.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Y'all both smile.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, my brother, he's 7 years younger than me, so I was always the one taking care of him, and it's like he had two mothers, so he could get away with absolutely anything, and I had to be the responsible adult.
Let me get you in, Joe, then, and I'm going to ask another question here. Go ahead.
Well, I was your brother, basically. I was,
Gee, thanks.
Yeah. I mean, I expected, people to kind of take care of me, and being the youngest, like I got away with anything.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yep.
I still do.
Yep.
Here's a good question. How do you currently find your place in your family? Are you the smart one? You're the clown? You're the sports one? You're the dumb one? You're the mess up? You're the responsible one? How do you find your place?
I'm kind of the clown, but now I'm approaching graduation coming up, and I kind of want to be taken more as the responsible one because I never have been, and so I see myself as the clown. Yeah.
But this is a good, important question. How do you find your place?
I think for me, being the youngest and everybody else is already out of the house, I find that when we all get back together, it has to do with me. And so I don't know how that relates to me finding my place, but I find that I bring people together, the family together.
But it is important. We each find our place somehow. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I think we talked. I'm the responsible one. I wish I could be the clown. Some days I wish that's where I could be, but I'm not.
Okay. When I say what impact, I mean, I don't know if this is really getting wheels turning in your head, but I think all of you ought to think, wow, my birth order matters. I mean, in my mind, because the oldest is often very responsible, the youngest is often irresponsible, or in the middle child often feels in the middle. So these are things I want y'all to think about. I mean, seriously think about. And the same thing is that question about how you find your place. Everybody wants to belong. That's a fact. And they figure out a way to find their place, either being the quiet one, the clown, like you said, you're sort of the clown. Is this interesting for you? I mean, what are wheels turning or not? Go ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, so what? So what does it mean, though? What do I do with it?
Okay, the first thing you do with it is you think it's awareness of who am I, and so that you that's really what I'm trying to do in here, is get you to be more aware of who you are and why you are the way you are. That's what we're trying to do.
As you can see, theory provides not only structure for the group, but gives group members concepts that can transfer for life outside the group. And this is the real purpose of groups, to help members in their everyday life outside the group.